Quality over quantity is saying politics. Tyson Boatman is from Russia. YouTube fan 213, Pamela Anderson or Carmen Electra. What's happening, kid? Daniel Robinson, what the? Googs, Siemensworth. Yes, Dave, how are you? Calm, brother. It's a bit heavy at the moment, though, as AH. What do you mean, lad? Near choked on my garlic bread there. Why? John Hunt, boss shoes on, lad. Time, mate. Doc77 TV, YouTube fan. What is going on about? Ash Alderson. Yes, Stephen will work. Why? So my last live with TikTok is going to be on the 29th. When's that? Tomorrow? Tomorrow night? I'm off for a few months from you. And you know what? I'm going to go now. If you want to follow me over, it's going to be on Darren's Real Crime, Real Time, dash the Hit List podcast. Darren's Real Crime, Real Time, dash the Hit List podcast. YouTube, I'm here now, staying here for a few hours. Get over, people. Peace out, L5 shouts. Everything I shall come past to folks. Taz, can you do more training videos? Give me mad energy when I'm training. Yeah, why not? Taz, do you know anything about Stone Rose's gig at Speak Island? I haven't got a clue about it, mate. Darren, are you an introvert or an extrovert? Both. Both. Sometimes I'm very deep, very inside of myself, which is obviously what you mean an introvert. And then I'm very extrovert. You can look at it as two different titles if you want. Antisocial, pro-social. There's loads of people that are introvert and extrovert, and they don't even understand it. Sometimes they want to get out the house all day. Sometimes they want to stay in. Sometimes they're pro-social on the phone. Sometimes they're antisocial. Yes, Lady G, baby, nice to have you back in. But bit of both, mate. Balanced. It's hard to be an extrovert all the time, especially in closed conditions. No, Stephen, I never, mate. JK showing up the toffees. It's not just gas lines that can be hit under the sea, the internet cables and electricity also. Ignore the cables, mate. They just take a few satellites out. But we're not talking about war, mate. There's a reason why wars happen in the skies. You don't even know what's happening. You bang a few clouds out to hide it. Charlie Kelly, me that lie, became a lot more introverted over the years. It's okay to be an introvert, but you've got to understand where I come from when it's saying it's okay to be an introvert, in the sense of it's okay to not tell anyone how you're feeling. It's okay to keep it to yourself. but it's very important you dispel it somewhere else. You don't have to tell people. You can still get rid of it out your head in other forms. A long run, go for a hill climb, get in the gym. I won't say go and get stoned because it just hinders the issue. Eventually you're going to have to confront it. People might get it a bit twisted where what I mean there. If you do, I understand because I never told you correctly. Bam bam. Seaside Mark, Darren, what do you think of Paul Massey getting killed? I didn't know him, so I can't form an opinion on him. I know you're probably going to want me to start screaming all madness about him because he was a gangster and he was the head doorman of this or whatever, but it's very rude to speak about the dead. And although sometimes you hear me screaming about the dead, it's because their relatives are screaming about the dead. This man, whether you like it or not, whether he was an old school gangster or not, it doesn't matter to me. He was a family man. He was blasted to death outside his home by whoever, for whoever. But look at the outcome of it. You know, what was the result of that? What was the achievement in it? Was anyone a success on the back of it? So it doesn't matter how notorious the incident becomes nationally or whatever. It doesn't matter how many people are speaking about it. You've got to look at the final outcome of what they're doing. He was a man. He had a checkered past. Some loved him, some hated him. He got his life took away from him on a step. He's left kids and a wife. You've got to have sympathy just on the fact he had a family that he cared for and now he's absent and it shatters the family. I didn't know him. I don't know what enemies he had or whatever. I'm aware of what's gone on when you're talking about the Salford kids because who doesn't? It was a national topic, wasn't it? But you know, just like him in Manchester, you've had men shot dead similar to him in Liverpool. You're on it. Where there's still no justice for them. Where there's still no. What was his name? What's the name, lad? I forgot the name anyway. They were a decent family though from Crocky. They had West Derby. They had the boozer at the back of Melwood. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, there's loads of like men. There's loads of men that are like. I'm trying to think of this man's name. Nicky Ayres. So if you look at Nicky Ayres, although he was like 10 years younger from West Derby, he was similar. You know, he never had the history of him, but he was similar, same kind of pull, having issues, trying to be in the middle, trying to think he was whatever, bam, 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 bam. got shot on the step. No one's been nicked. No one's been arrested for it. It's mad, isn't it?